has better patience than me. Telling you, greater patience. It's brilliant. It's excellent. See what I got? See what I got? Excellent. It's he doesn't say his name. So he's quite the man of mystery. But I wanna kinda highlight his account and Mr. Rose. who wants to wrap themselves in bubble wrap, climb to the top of the highest hill and just roll down. Wow, now imagine that. I could do that and take a microphone with me. Put a microphone, wear a mic on me, and listen to all the crackles. Out of the box ASMR. Thank you for the follows, my friend. Thank you for the gift, my love. Hey, Lucy. Hey, Chloe. It's gone. It's a big lump of it. It's got the juice. It's got the juice. You put butter and everything changed. It's gone. Hello, Amelia. Oh, Shell, thank you so much for the PayPal, my friend. That's very kind of you, very thoughtful. Thank you. And I hope you're good. Two-month-old mama. It's not easy. The crying tears you apart sometimes, especially sleepless night after sleepless night. I hear ya. Thank you, my lovely. The ice cream. You're doing a good job, Chloe. Keep going, my love. Don't touch yourself, okay? Now, your wee baby is absolutely obsessed with you and happy. And your best is good enough. Oh, Lou, what's your exciting news? I do love when my mods message me, WhatsApp me while I'm on a live. You need to tell me, girl, you can't have that cliffhanger over my head. Come on now, tell me, tell me. Emma's at the bonfire. Toast and marshmallows, are we at? Excuse me, please do refrain from speaking like that. To anybody. You just said, Chloe, you definitely had a kid early, didn't you? It doesn't matter what age she's had a kid. It doesn't matter. It's nobody's business. Please refrain from making discouraging comments and judgmental comments. That person's going to be blocked and removed. I won't tolerate that. attention-seeking behaviour, where if you're not glued to the comment section, people are accusing you of ignoring them. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. Please be respectful to the host. I'm here to do ASMR. prices on here, my love. Go and check it out in my link tree if you're interested. Hello, Fred. Thank you, Amy, for the roses. Thank you, Nancy. I can't wait for you to hear the lovely Nancy's voice. For the ASMR in the community, Nancy sent me a recording of her singing what could only be described as a beautiful, soothing lullaby for you all to enjoy. Stay tuned for that. Oh, thank you, Rachel Bug, my love. Nancy's a really good singer, really good singer. Very, very good. Welcome in, just relax. Oh, it's making my eyes go, guys. Oh, I love ASMR. Oh, as much as that wee boy loves corn. Oh, my eyes. Thank you, my friend. Side D, but I don't want to say your name in case I get it wrong. Thank you, my love. It's not, it's the sensory. It's how my tear ducts overreact sometimes when really, I don't get tingles per se. I get them sometimes, but my eyes just start streaming. Thank you, Jilly. Nanny ASMR. Hello. It has a juice, but butter and everything changes. Corn is a lump with nothing in it. If you have seen a more beautiful thing, it's corn. big lump with knobs in it. Have you ever seen a more beautiful thing? It's got the juice, it's got the juice. But butter and everything changes. It's corn, 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 corn. Pop, 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 pop. Sorry. Pop, 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 pop. Corn. Pop, 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 pop. Corn. Pop, 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 pop. Corn. It's got the juice, it's got the juice. But butter and everything changes. It's corn. It's a big lump with knobs in it. Gotta have some sass. Oh yeah. Sass with your corn. Sass corn. Not Sasquatch, sass corn. So we be chilling, guys, you know, just relax, relax. And I've got something very special over there. You can't see it, but I know it's there. And I'm gonna do a special unboxing. It's gonna be a moment. It's gonna be a moment. I'm telling you, you don't wanna miss it. Coming soon to YouTube. Near me. Okay, I need to stop, I need to stop, I need to stop, I need to stop, I need to stop. It was the size of KFC's corn. I'm definitely gonna do a corn mukbang. I'm just so busy and lack of motivation these days that I have amazing new triggers that you have not seen that has been sitting in my house for months, like literally months, probably 4 months. I just wish I had nothing else to do but, you know, do ASMR. But if I could make a living from just doing ASMR, I would have ample time on my hands to do it, you know what I mean? Eat corn. Corn for the yawn. Yes, yes, Fred. Chloe, you're gonna love it. Yeah, girl, you're gonna love it. There's 2 particular things you guys are gonna be obsessed, obsessed, obsessed. I went to Pound Stretchers today. It's like a pound shop, for the Americans, like a Dollar Tree store, okay? And I saw this and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna get this because it's memorabilia. It's memorabilia. Thank there's never been a time in history like it, you know. It'll impact our nation for sure, definitely impact our nation, and we don't know yet what way that is going to fare out. But yeah, thoughts with a family, regardless, a family mourning today. So absolutely, stars can only shine through the darkness. Lisa Bug, how are you, my love? Hey, Shelly. Absolutely. Molly, thank you for the daisies, beautiful girl. I can't see the picture, my lovely Patrick, but I will check it out. Oh, there's my lovely. Oh, the queen's on your money. She is, I agree. I agree. Rebecca, yeah. Nancy says she finished her toothpaste this morning. She gets odd satisfaction from finishing things. Nancy girl, that's not weird, that's adult life. That's adulting. Tying up loose ends, you know. That's closure, girl. That's closure we all need in life. Finishing things, toothpaste, shampoo, conditioner, toilet roll holder, toilet roll, finish it. Oh, Molly, that's lovely. That's a lovely thought. Okay, so okay, you know what? You look so delicious. I'm telling you, I have been trying to I have been showing great restraint all night, but I can't do it anymore. I cannot do it anymore. I give up. I give up. You look so good. Good enough to eat. May I have a little bite? May I have a little bite? sea, under the sea, Molly and me is under the sea. Thank you, girl. That was a lovely surprise. So let's just try and tickle your face here. Okay, there's lots of noise. Okay, some young people walk past singing songs. One of them sounded like my nephew. Really shouted. Okay, let's just try and get you here. I see you in there. Look at you. Look at you in there. Look, I see you. Look at you. Look at you. Do you know what? You're so hard to get. Like literally, I have to see what I'm doing. There's a bright light here. There's a bright light. There's a bright light. There's a bright light. You're in there somewhere. You're in there. Yes, you are. I see you. I just can't reach you. Where are you? You are there somewhere. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Come on out. Come on, come on, come on out. Follow the light. Follow the light. Follow the light. Follow the light. Yay! Hello, my love. Hello. Hello. Come on, come on. Okay, I just want another taste of you. May I? Thank you. Seconds and thirds here. Just a little bit. Sit still, you're wriggling too much. I just... There we go. Thank you. Oh, do you know what? Hi, very rude of me. I got something you might like. It's corn. It's a big lump with knobs on it. It's got the juice. It's got the juice. You put butter and everything changes. Here, I'll put it in here for you. You're gonna have some corn coming your way. Corn coming up. Someone order corn. It fell, I'm sorry. It was bound to happen sometime. Oopsie. Oops moments happen. If you are enjoying this live, y'all, tap it out, tap, tap, tap. Share the live out to real people or copy link it as many times as you can. I love each and every one of you, but I would love if the numbers increased, the viewer numbers increased, and my account would actually hit 200k. So if you are not following me yet, let's be honest, I put the work in, don't I? If you're familiar with my content, I work hard at it. TikTok has their favorites, and at the moment I'm not one of them. So my stuff isn't being pushed out to gather up new viewers, to get new viewers in. New viewers equals new growth for me, and obviously expand of my favorite Karens in the world. Should we have a wee treat? Should we? Should we? These are upside down. He loves a jammy mallow. They're too easily eaten, girls. That's the problem. Too easily eaten. I'm gonna have one or five, whatever. I've had such a crazy day today, so I need a wee pick me up. Ladies, if you're over 25, you need to get a smear. Okay, that's the last I'm gonna say about it. Check your health out, and for men as well. Lumps, bumps, creaks, unusual stuff happening. Get checked out. Don't ignore routine appointments. Your health is much too important to overlook. Too small, just to eat one. Sophie, come on now, girl. That's the truth. That's the true word there. Okay, so we've got these little mallows. They are scrumptious. 8 mallows with a splodge of real jam on a biscuit base, covered in chocolate flavored coating. Smears and dingies. Flip six. Stop it, girl. I know, I just that relate to dingies. I know. I'm so random, but I was just thinking I had a hard day. Then I was thinking, remembered I had a smear. Then I thought, I'm going to remind you to have a smear. Because if I have a smear, everybody should have a smear. Okay, let's have another one. Let's have another one. Exaggerated mouth sounds. Obviously, I don't eat like an animal usually. So you might have a microphone. Oh my god. Delirious bug is here. Oh yeah, Sophie. Oh wait, Brie. I don't even drink pure coffee, but I want that drink over there, but I'm here and that's there, and the two shall never meet. Twinkle, twinkle, little clam, now you know how mad I am. Especially when the sugar hits. Lots of cheeky naughty bits. Twinkle, twinkle, little clam, now you know how mad I am. Just got inspired there. What can I say? What was on that? I think there was some chocolate fell on that. The chocolate made me do it. I'm probably gonna get up now and there's going to be a bit of chocolate stuck to my bum. I guarantee, yeah. Like, I'm not gonna say what I thought. But literally, it's like the lost and found sometimes. I have googly eyes stuck to my bum. I have. This is my trigger sofa, so I sit down on my trigger sofa and I get up and there's all sorts stuck to me. Motley. My behind is like lost and found. What? Thank you, my love. We are still delirious tonight. If you don't laugh, you cry, honestly. It's not the truth, though. You don't laugh, you'll cry. These are all very quiet. Are you shocked? Or are you asleep? Or are you eating? Munching? Come munch with me. Just relax, my love. I'm glad that you're relaxed. This recording of this live will be on my YouTube channel titled Delirious. used to bring me flowers. Instrumental. I wish she would again. Okay, that's too close to the mic. What am I thinking? Okay, can I just say for the record that actually sounded legit Adele in my head, but it just did not it was just like there's something wrong with the translator. Oh my word. Oh, nothing like singing the wrong words to the wrong song the wrong way very badly. Don't wake up, he'll hit me. He'll want to squish me. He'll go bug hunting. Don't wake up. Yeah, prisoner self-luggage. Big B in a Nolenberg. You know when my twin makes ugly faces, I'm like, what are you giving me that Nolenberg look for? She's like, giving it all that, you know. Who you think you are? You know, with the neck on you like B. I'm telling you, Georgia, sign me up, girl, sign me up. Sophie, you gotta be a little nuts, girl. Absolute gold, I know. And I mean, she has a head on her like a Bundoran loaf, bless her. So, this is what me and my twin used to have at school. Because both her and I have a high forehead. As you can see, it's all head. It's all, you know what I'm saying? You might have this little bit of a forehead. I have this bit, you know. I'm not bragging, but my forehead's bigger than your forehead. Yeah, so as I was saying, at school, the boys used to say, oh my word, like, look at you, you've got a head on you like a Bundoran loaf. And we're like, what? Get the tape out. We're going to have a forehead measuring competition. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the tape measure out. It's in one of those boxes. But I'm going to get it out and we're going to measure your heads. Looking for the next head like a Bundoran loaf. Oh, pardon, that was me burping, I'm sorry. But the jammy had to come out somewhere. It was just too good to be true. I'll measure your head, Sophie. Nancy, Georgia, all of your heads. Let's see, he's got the big head, or he's got a head like the wee shrunken dude out of Beetlejuice. The wee shrunken head, you know, in the waiting room, the wee guy in the waiting room. Does anybody remember him? Holly is mega mind. You have the biggest head. Well, let's see, girl, let's see. How big is your head? Let's see. You remember him? You remember him good as well? You don't have a shrunken head like the wee I'm such a contradiction sometimes. People be coming and going, what? Minimum talking. When's that started? Oh, what time's that? Okay, I'm going to stop talking. Silence now. Silence starts now. In the next few minutes, silence will begin. After the bubble, I will start to be silent. Get ready for the silence. The silence will begin peaceful and still. Da 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 da. Thank you, Meg. Hey Casey. Hey Once you sort it now, that's the way to go. I hope you feel better. You're welcome. You're so welcome, honestly. Welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Louise, hello, my love. How are you? I hope it's good news. Hoopalurkid, Hoopalurkid, Hoopalurkid. This is just a shout out to the stalkers and the lurkers in the facility tonight. Come in, stop being so tight. Show some love. Hit the follow. It's free. Molly, I am wild. Typos, etc., etc. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Oh, thank you. I actually wore this with bright pink, that kind of pink leggings, you know, that honeycomb kind of bumpy leggings that's supposed to, like, you know, the seam is supposed to, like, stick in your bum cheeks. And it's supposed to give you this, like, Kim Kardashian bum. Okay, like, without the plastic work, unlikely, okay. But I wore this in around the north coast, and this beautiful handsome man came over, was just approaching me. I was walking with my daughter, minding my own business, doing my thing, and talking rubbish to Baby Bug, and he just comes along with his dog, and he's like, oh my word, you are the brightest girl in Portrush. And his face just was a lovely picture. He just gave me the most beautiful, warmest, loveliest smile, and in that moment I fell in love. The end. That is the love story, the shortest love story ever, but there we are. That I shared my heart with you guys. You're welcome, you're welcome. I should do a TikTok. Find that man. Were you in Portrush on June 5th? Did you compliment a girl wearing garish in your face clothing? Was it you? Please connect for a lifelong commitment. Oh guys, my lads were on a mission. I know, I'm sorry. Yuri says I meant to be sleeping, but I'm laughing. I'm sorry. When I'm delirious with tiredness and emotion, it's spontaneous. My lives are always spontaneous. You just never know what you're gonna get, and tonight it's a hot mess. So I do apologize. ASMR is brilliant. But if I didn't feel connection with you guys, I would not be able to reveal myself like this. Like, have that wee bit of banter, have that wee in-house joke, and you know, we think something with you. So I wouldn't be able to do that if I didn't feel that love, that connection with you. It would just be boring, basically. And there's lots of boring lives right now, so Molly says it's a hot mess express. Next stop, Happy Town. Absolutely. Toms, you are welcome, my love. You are welcome. Piece of cake. Relates to being a mess. sunshine. You make me happy. Eyes got gray, and you'll never know, glittery friends, how much I love you. Please don't take your sunshine away. Nancy, putting you on the spot. Would you like to, Nancy, would you like to come up and sing for us? You don't have to be on the screen, just your voice, my love. If you would like to do that, don't feel obliged or under pressure in any way. It was an impromptu, kinda like invitation. Impromptu. Thank you, Emma, for the cord. Cord. It's love with knobs in it. It's got the juice. It's got the juice. You put butter and everything changes. It's good. Nancy, 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 Nancy. Everybody put Nancy, Nancy in the comments. Sing for us, Nancy. Oh, come on, Nancy. Your audience awaits. Come on then, girl. Come on. Let's see. How do we get you up? You have to request. Request to join me. Hold on. Because you want to be in the wee request box. So, you're probably ready for bed, so. Hold on. Oh, I have to invite you. Let me see. I've not done this, so. Why is it not an option? Try it, Nancy. Try and see. See if you're not an option here. Why are you not an option? Hit my name and see if you can. I think you have to request to join Nancy, and then you come up in a little box here. Try that and see. I see Tori coming up. But guys, don't be offended, Tori, my love. But this is like just a one-off thing for now. doesn't want to do a dual live. It's just like the guest, so we can hear her beautiful voice. So she can still scratch her bum and pick her nose if she wants to. She's not going to be seen. I didn't think she had to have went live to do that. I thought you could just invite. The multi-guest button isn't working on my end though. That's a nuisance, isn't it? That is a nuisance. Oh, that would have been lovely. See, Wendy's coming up. Invite Wendy to go live together. I wonder, is Wendy live then? Wendy, are you here? Or is it just you're live and I can see? So I see what you're saying, Dee Dee. These are the people that are live. Okay, I'm getting it. I know, we need to hear your voice now. Did you